even light touches fades away. Get face bring. What's you guys me? What's you guys me, G? And welcome back to more Pikmin 2 Treasure Hoard reading. I forget that I got so bored and just want to play this game again that I just decided at one point, I'm just gonna play this game in grayscale. Why not? Like I just want to play this game in grayscale because why not? That just make note. That's not an edit. The game, I was literally just playing the game in grayscale and I forgot to change it before. Alright, let's begin instantly with the coil launcher. Just an ordinary spring? Hardly. This is a high-speed drill ride accessed by one of our employees. Jump around for a ride so fast it'll make you see the other worlds. I tried finding this thing once, but it moved too rapidly and I contracted vertigo. Maybe I could be used as an amusement ride. The youngest will love it. However, I don't think I'll ever ride it again. Alright, Boom Cone, which I actually thought was a party hat at first, but it's actually a party popper, since I know the string. This will accelerate your soul like a magical popcorn. Kaboom! Happiness explodes within the shape of itself. Speaks of wondrous things to come. Let's get excited. Today we explore remains of wooden structures found in the deep underground. I can't imagine who a civilized planet might have created such a place. We have to wait until later on to make sense of this maze. But the place intrigues me. After this object we found, we hope to fathom its purpose and time. Flame Tiller. Spin, spin, dumb. Spin this on the ground, look. It throws dirt all over. Find the fuel. This perfect tool for those on hook tape want to celebrate mini onions at home. Investigating alien objects provides me with opportunities to solve new mysteries. For example, when I wrote this object, I discovered it's perfect for tilling land. Usually I have the machine to analyze the treasure we find, but sometimes I like to examine artifacts with the razor sharp intellect. Alright, the Doomsday Apparatus, the one thing that costs 1,000 of this whole entire game. An optical weapon made of super heavy gravity compressed materials of unknown origin. In fact, its great weight makes it uncomfortable is at times as a mild detriment. Perplexing mysteries are often solved in unexpected ways. When I was studying this item earlier today, I was astounded by its unbelievable bulk. It was so heavy I was never been able to move up my burly purple Pikmin. We're analyzing in the tech. This thing is in fact some kind of heavy artillery. I feel like just like a purple Pikmin. Like I just have to say that. Like I'm such a purple Pikmin. What kind of Pikmin is you? What are you guys as a Pikmin? I would really like to know because it just sounds so funny. Actually, I have a story with this too. Probably after I'm done reading all this. Who knows? Aquatic Mine. This is an incredibly dangerous aquatic explosive, which unfortunately never detonate. None knows its true destructive power, because it will be the most climactic weapon ever. Or it just never explodes. That also exists. I recently noted that changes in this planet environment happen at a very rapid pace, compared to how it was when I was here before. The requested pool has changed drastically due to frequent technical shifts. The region appears slightly different each time I enter it. It could be natural phenomenon, but if it's feels presence of a guiding hand, maybe it's just my imagination running wild. Actually, I learned that the areas do get difficult or change depending on what day it was. Such as beady longlegs just dropping down from the sky after day 31. That happened randomly, I know. Also, the random giant bull bear that was totally not there before. Stupendous lens. Peek into this island where it sits on water and glimpse a frightening, gigantic world. This lens is a window into the dreaming world of tiny creatures everywhere. I've never seen such a huge lens. It might just have been designed as a nano-grade magnifier by a hyper-advanced society of alien mega-brains. Gah. This object is too far complex for every superior of my scientific intelligence to comprehend. Alright, we're almost getting done with this slide. Actually, we're almost getting done in general, actually. Never mind. Well, we're close. We're close. Yeah, we're getting close. Air brake. No height is too great to fall from if you possess this. Maybe frightening, but get over it. Just like, shut up. You'll be fine. The weather was a beautiful day. In this region, the weather is always good. The plants and animals thrive on the planet all sunlight. I want to hurry up and finish cataloging all these treasures so I can get back to the sunshine. Alright, worthless statue, which is the king chess piece. Once on an unknown planet, a mythical civilization flourished, and this is a proof of its existence. For hordes of ancient artifacts, this blessed piece drew collectors will crave it. I didn't know if this is true or not, but I was a man to fetch higher prices. At first, this object looked impressive, but close inspection, it reveals just a cheap statue. The figure looks like it was a little helpless on its own. Something about it, I guess, which is very true. The king in chess is completely useless, and once you get defeated, it does nothing to stop you. Such as I don't know why I'm referencing this, but such as the king in the Cuphead Delicious Last Course, the king does nothing to stop you. It's just the king, because you never beat the king in chess. You just go ahead and take down, you just counter it, and if you can't counter back, then you're just screwed. Which is so cool. And then we have the, I didn't mean to do that. You have the priceless statue, which is the queen. This stone carving was lined up with others as if they were meant to protect something. Proof of a magical civilization. I am sure about that, but bluffing is paramount. The statue features an astounding degree of detail. The figure looks extravagant or maybe a regal. Should I bow to it? No. Amar, you're gonna look crazy. More than your kids already think you are. Boss stone, which I wish I would like to know what it says. If I ever find out what it says, put it up on the screen right now. If I don't, then either A, you just never found out, or A, you forgot. That didn't make sense. Anyways, for those who care for others, for those who hail subalterns and send them into the unknown, only these few will appreciate this fine, distinctive stone. My long journey has led me to this compelling stone. During my quest, I've narrowly escaped being crushed, chewed, ingested, and scorched countless times. But somehow I preserved, and this stone reminds me of that. It's just like it has a personality of its own. I had to take that back with me and place it in my garden to commemorate this expedition. Cool. Luck Wafer, which, fun fact, which probably everyone knows, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Nintendo actually started out as a card game company, and not with Nintendo games at all. They just started out with playing cards, which is very cool that they have this, and with the Nintendo brand. This appears when you have no money to play at the lottery, and floats away when you do. The mystic pattern is a magnet of good luck, so at least you can enjoy the feeling lucky. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good fortune smiling down on me. If I could just buy the lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. So, they know what a lottery is, but I'm gonna guess already they don't know what a dice is. Okay. I don't know, man. Just the whole tastes are weird. They're weird. They're weird people. Talisman of life. In a long life, some beings wish to leave the world on a straw in the field of flowers. This desire ever come to fruition? I don't know what that word is. I do not know, but this beautiful deck of Hoard wafers makes me wonder. Even when machines ponder the great power down at the end of the trial. Explorers strive, but fate decides. You can prepare and practice for an expedition, but there's only so much a person can do. So unless you have to put your life in fate's hands. I've come to understand this interesting truth when I've traveled to the farthest reaches of the universe. Fate and I are pretty close. Strife Monolith. The world is divided into two groups, 1 to 0s. Are you the winning or losing group? If you like the thrill of the game, but do not care for the outcome, then this stone is for you. It symbolizes both victory and defeat. What a concept. Computers visit the world at 1 to 0s. My people are different. Our world was assumed with black or white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that. And maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask to collect my slimy specimen. That's made of slime? Well, I guess so. Chance Totem. More powerful than effort, more relentless than time. Luck is the true ruler of life. This specific stone tests the path of luck. So are you the true master of your life? Like gaze at the stone, I can feel my rate of being forecasted. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm sure to see is that I'll be hailed as a brilliant visionary and brave explorer when I return to Hope Tate. Plot twist, he never returns to Hope Tate. He continues to get thrown back into the same planet over and over again. Alright. We're headed to the, I believe this is called the Nostalgia series, if I remember. Starting with the Dream Architect, which I believe this is actually the first treasure we got. Wait, no. It was the D-pad, I think. I don't know. Dream Architect, here we go. Going to bed early is a waste of time for a living soul. Lively soul. This dream maker makes night fun. Fine, so it is broken, it does not work. That's a drawback, come on. Use your imagination, people. Alright, that was great. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something dull and boredom. But every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I'll do is just write in this journal. Stone of Glory. This odd rock is completely filled with nostalgia. None can dispute the magical powers of the stone. Could the day when this rock rules the entire universe be far away? This is a particular object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their faces when they carried it. Or maybe that was just my imagination. Alright. Glee Spinner, which I think it is an N64 controller stick. I think it's N64 not GameCube. I believe this is N64. This produces a mysterious shape including mental effect. And all living creatures, you simply must rotate it. Spin, spin, spin. What fun it must be. Just don't use the palm of your hands. When I get near this captivating treasure, I can't stop myself from spinning it over and over again. I try to spin as much valuable treasure, but it's so hard to have self-control. From now on, instead of actually spinning it, I imagine I'm doing it instead. Wow, this is so much fun. Cosmic Archive, which I actually don't know which game this is. I have no idea. All worldly matters from time start to its end are said to be recorded in its historical vault. It is so huge, decoding it all is impossible. Its mere existence is said to make one fast physical. Cave we searched today was in line with flame spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely shifting. Oh, and that reminds me, I completely forgot about Louie and the Red Pikmin. He's so quiet. I sometimes forget he's even there. This iron salvage from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to play back the contents. Oh, so we're just gonna scroll past that? They forgot Louie existed? We're just gonna scroll past that? Like that's nothing? We're just gonna freaking scroll past that? Excuse me, like, I forget Louie exists. Anyway, he's a treasure. Okay, wow. Fond Gyro Block. Red, the card memories of sunset. At the end of the day play, a pure embarrassment. Okay, wow. Since I later on this planet, I've encountered countless treasures that remind me of my childhood. I don't know why that is. I think it's because the objects were discovered looking just like things I had as a kid. This is one of those items. Alright. Memorial Gyro Block. You can't just say, freaking a cylinder. You can't say a cylinder, you have to say a gyro block. No matter how old you grow, you will never remember the treasures of childhood. Take this gift. Not gonna lie, at first I thought that was just like a skate wheel. At first I thought this was a skate wheel, ignoring the fact it had Nintendo on it. But until we got the Rob head, then it's just like, oh, it makes sense. Like it took me a while to piece that together. The other day, I accidentally threw away my son's favorite toy. He wouldn't stop crying. Some things that seem unimportant to adults are treasures to kids. When I was a boy, I'm sure I felt the same way about my favorite things. Now my family is my treasure. Aww. Lost Gyro Block. Remember your treasure toys? You took such good care of them. But some broke anyway. For some reason, this green gyro brings back those memories and causes your heart to quiver. When I observe this object, I can't stop myself from tearing up. I wonder why. It's hard to say, but it might be because some of these items remind me of the past. And it's in water too! That's interesting. I guess they really just go ahead and just put it wherever it fits in the environment. Like that. Frickin'. doll sitting on a stump, looking down upon all of us. You know the one. Yeah, that one. Favorite gyro block! Children throughout the universe are captivated by the very thought of this cool blue disc. Public toys markers are swamped with others for this popular item. When I was a kid, I always wanted my toys to be blue. Blue is such a cool color. That's it? That's the only input? Okay. Alright. Treasure gyro block. A vivid joy that only collectors can savor the happiness for those who have found them all. And enjoy this wonderful feeling to your heart's content. Yesterday, we ventured into a spooky hole. Previously, all the organisms we encountered were meshed together in one cave. I had not divided the paper by color and utilized their unique capabilities. I would never made it out alive. In memory of my daring adventure, I named the hole of heroes. Remembered old buddy. This rug rose directly from the sands of time. Its shape evokes waves of sweet nostalgia. Middle-aged men throughout the universe harken back to the days of their youth and grin. They pass on their tales to the next generation, filling them with adventure and romance. I can't believe I had the fortune to find this thing buried underground. It looks like a compass, a huge mechanical doll. It was just like a part from the robot in a cartoon. I used to watch as a kid. How nostalgic. The futuristic machine makes me feel as if travel back in time. Alright, we're adding 2 batteries now. Just straight batteries. I bet all these were just Duracell batteries, but they had to change it each year at a time. Like, I bet these were all just Duracells. Like, we have Duracell double A's, Duracell... Well, just a Duracell. I don't know what that one would be. And then we just have this. Alright, let's go. Some enigmatic energy unknown on the table was trapped inside. Who could use more energy? This object resembles the first treasure I found on this planet, so it holds a certain sentimental value to me. However, I just noticed that the size is slightly different. So I should take my time to read my previous treasure logbook. It's good to reflect on the past sometimes. Yeah, these are actually just the same exact thing, but one smaller. Durable energy cell. Human history is one big screamer for energy, and this is a colossal fountain of it. As the change to renewable energy on home tables are already begun, the machines watch. This crypto item possesses an unbelievable quantity of stored dormant energy. The civilization that created this must have advanced tremendously when it discovered this powerful new energy source. If I were to make this technology back home, how will it affect the future I hope to take? I mean, it's just an energy source. What can I say? Courage reactor, the first treasure we ever got. Physical energy is not the only kind. The energy there to us that made by love and courage. We encountered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin member had to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking. Yet I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing chip parts. In my darkest hours, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? It'll be fine. Right? Fuel reservoir. According to my measurements, almost no energy remains within, yet some does. The energy one can draw from matters has a limit. The energy of the heart is endless. Perhaps that is the case here. This proves that machines have little and determination. Yeah, that does have a negative and double side and positive side to it. The ship has a lot of self-importance for a machine. Apparently, machines exhibit characteristics like us after all. Perhaps they either have a soul. If that's true, then maybe you can work them into the ground until their spirit is broken and they stop giving you lip. Oh no. I'm turning to the president. Oh my god, that's great. Oh, I love the little comments so much. Drone supplies. I don't even know what this is. This food pack makes you want to throw a costume to the wind and gulp down every last memory. Oh, it's food? Well, okay. Maybe I should look at the treasure first, then make notes of it. Yesterday, the ship accused me of sampling all the food we've been collecting. This has lost the nerve. Cool. I like reading your notes, but sometimes they're not useful. Patient tester. This sells, This calls out for an open piece inside and taste it. This temptation-filled item is perfect for those who wish to test the strength of their resolve. I almost forgot. Oh my. Just looking at the sealed container makes you want to open it up. But opening it will decrease its value on the alien equalities market. Real, I just use my imagination and can't open it and pretend to open it instead. Endless repository, which is, I think it's just a tuna can. No matter how much you eat, this magic container is never empty. So go ahead and have a bite. Captain Honor has chronically used this excuse. They later issued a writing apology. Oh my god. Yes. I freaking love this so much, dude. Everyone makes mistakes. Timeless desire overpowers reason. At least, that's what I told myself when I sampled this salty snack. Fruit Guard. A taste of knowledge from our forest world. This container holds juices of fermented fruit. If you are devoted to genuine taste, you cannot pass this up. Among the treasures we collected, many of them have strange crawling things on them. Unfortunately, the allied writings aren't indecipherable here, but the pictures can be understood easily enough. This one seems to have a picture of a fruit on it. If that's the case, then this canister must contain sweet nectar. A quick taste won't hurt. Nutrient Solo, which I think is peanut butter. I think this is just a jar of peanut butter. A food storage tank of bewitching Titanic size. As legend has it, this item is so captivating that Discovery tried to comment for itself. Well, a fascinating storage container. There's more food craving here than I could eat. In a lifetime. Louie, however. Louie. What's with Louie and eating? Like, Louie, like, throughout the treasure we've read, Louie just seems like he eats a lot. I don't know what that's about. Stringent container. A packed to the brim food container. According to legend, this discovery item found it and immediately began to drool. The ship's hold is so cluttered and disorganized. I wonder if we're actually finding new treasures or we're just rediscovering all at once. Oh, you think? Oh, you think, Omar? You think? You think you're just discovering all at once? Oh, you're just not figuring that out, huh? You're just not figuring that out? I freaking hate you. My God, come on. You just not put two and two together? Really? Survival ointment. I must have medical item for explorers. If you need powerful results, this is for you. It comes with a testimony from our employees. Use this and fear nothing ever again. In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and first aid kit. I've got water and an endless supply of courage, but don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. I'm not really a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what are the presents of reason strong? I never dreamed of slacking on the job, yeah. That doesn't matter, Omar. He's gonna read the stars part. What does that matter? He says he knows your intentions. I don't know. Also, it's like a voice recording on note. I don't know. Healing cast. A dependable item is in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home and one at the office. It is indispensable if you're health conscious by this. I'm shocked. I can't believe this is the only stock of medicine supplies we've got. If one of us were to get ill or injured, we'd be in serious trouble. We have to be sure to watch our step and always wash our hands. We could also search for this and log the treasures we collected. Also, this is the only two right here. That was just it. Alright. Abstract masterpiece. This is something that machines cannot comprehend. The art of art, the soul of creativity. If you understand the appeal of this design, your highest senses are at space pilot level. This is a truly heart-wrenching design. I've never been as moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I cannot stop crying. The ship must be scoring her engine cold at me, but it's honestly just jealous that I can't shed any tears. I can't get over the many just pokes at the characters. I love it. Article illustration. There are many items that look like one, but its contents are probably different. Those in the know are aware of differences. This particular item should please any buyer. Those that solve the options we collected are different similarities. You think? You just now found it out? Oh my god. Perhaps these treasures were invented by an ancient civilization. Thirst activator. Natural beauty fuels this design, and really viewing it in the ice righteous thirst. How about it? How odd. When I gazed at this puzzling pattern, I had a vision of nature. At first I thought this planet's ecosystem was alien and unnatural, but now I worked to fully appreciate its beauty. However, it's still kick over here to study a natural landscape of Pokemon. I hope I get turned to my homeland soon. Hot dog. Yellow taste tyrant. Behold, the overwhelming power of so much yellow spiciness fills in both eyes and mouth. Irresistible. According to the recent statistics of elderly people on Hokkaido, love to eat sweets. Despite them, young people who are eating all spicy food they can get their hands on. Just looking at this artifact makes my mouth feel spicy. When I bring back, it's sure to be all rage for ensuring teas everywhere. Tonight, I think I'll practice standing on grass. So, 7 tricks. Uncontrollable drilling. Cannot stop. In fact, with this ad, gives me a non-stop chase of drilling. I lie, machines cannot drill. When I created this plan, I got sick of eating only whole cooked noodles every day. This time is no different. We didn't have any time properly prepared for tasty provisions. I cannot stop drilling when I look at this activation project. Our explorers must learn to use their imagination in the absence of food. Flavor Gate. This cryptic design contains a link between a sight and taste that is unknown Hokkaido. According to the physiology of unknown shapes, getting items will let you taste the unknown. Staring at the symbol tantalizes my taste buds. I've never observed this before, but my sight and sense of taste appears to be contradicted. Perhaps this is some kind of new physiological of advertising. I have to tell the ship about it. Alright, Alien Billboard, which I think was the like one of the second treasures we got, I believe. Like no, the first treasure we got was either the orange or the ball cat. But for the first cave, this was like the second thing, I believe, wasn't it? Wait, no, this was in White Flower Garden. That's right. Was it? I don't know. Press is some Asian billboard, perhaps not. Is advocacy may be a question, but we can use it for inspiration. You may become a top flight ad executive. There are several different powers drawn from this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is just an educated guess, but I wonder if this object is kind of alien bulletin board. The size of the object seems about right for it. I mean, it's all clear. I mean, they're normal words, just in different fonts. Imagine they just drew in Comic Sans out there. Activity Arouser. This esoteric design will make viewers want to get out and move for no apparent reason. You don't want that to happen. Unless you hate your kid, give your kid this so you can move out of your life. This is perfect for people who want to exercise but can never seem to get started. This strange object makes you want to dance. I can't fight it. Must dance. Hey, this is so bad. I've been packing out of pounds that it could be a great way to get some exercise. 1, 2. Oh, I love this so much. I love it. What? Hypnotic Platter. The bizarre insignia on the separated platter inspires indescribable feelings of pleasure that can only be replicated by a long, cool drink. Or so I'm told. Strange story. When I was inspecting this item on the planet's surface, I was suddenly overcome with such raging thirst that I thought I might fall unconscious. Having no tasty beverage at hand, I had to restart to look in consciousness from the inside of my helmet. I feel such shame. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Massive lid. Right. After much evaluation and processing, this item has been classified as a lid. What powerful force might it have held back at one time? Only the ages know. When people study mysterious objects, they tend to overthink everything and get easily stumped. For example, this is just a lid. Or is it? Pondering emblem. How much you wanna bet this was Starbucks? Like before they needed to change everything, how much you wanna bet this was Starbucks? Like, come on. I see the green and white. One glass lady will sit there for hours trying to decipher the ultimate purpose of this item. Do you know why it's this value? It's actually a guide to the world of deep thinking. There are many things I encountered on this planet that defy explanation. According to the ship's analysis, this object is extremely valuable. Maybe I'll buy it. I'm not so sure though. I get the feeling that the ship is swindling me. Nah, the ship will never scam me. I'm the captain. Yeah, huh? Happiness emblem. Choose your own happiness. Find the good things in each day. Maintain the positive attitude, and good things will come your way. That's what one feels when viewing the cheerful emblem. When you grow up and get a job, your time doesn't belong to you anymore. To make up for that, you have to learn to appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Looking at this pattern, we found today to make this feel less miserable. This is today's simple pleasure. Quenching emblem. This was the first treasure we got ever. So Omar might be talking about the cave instead of the actual treasure. And also that causes thirst cravings and all who view it. Its secrets cannot be deciphered. I have to brag about my exhaustible supply of self-control, but when I appear at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Alright, he did actually talk about it. I'm surprised. Drown Ender. To give ear to the primal feelings and bring out your heart's content. Gaze above the design and make your throat will ache for satisfaction. Why is that? Tell me, please. The ship just wants the feeling of actual feelings to a human. Today I deliver an every lecture of the basics of awareness survivals. As the least superior, it's my responsibility to teach them these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates the instant thirst. So water becomes very important. Until we don't have a ration of water carefully. This is what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It is so good. But when I turned around, Lou gave me a cold stare. What cold stare? How can you tell what's cold or just his face? He's the exact same reaction. Just... How can you tell when it's a cold stare or not? Unless it was open eyes. Then that's where you probably know it's a cold stare. Creative inspiration. Staring at this long enough good ideas makes you the surface and the casual person who relies on others to achieve your goals. Then this imagination support item was made for you. Fascinating. If I keep staring at the symbol, I know I'll come up with a brilliant idea for a new product. Alright! We're here! We're at the actual important treasures. Which, by the way, again, why is two considered a different thing? They're the same thing. Just put two together, you goose. Alright, Spherical Atlas. The surface design of this item are the mass of a savage planet. This is what makes it valuable, but that is not at all. Immediate way in this microchip filled with secret, incredibly detailed data. With this item, you'll know everything about this, that and other thing too. The purple people were somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today, we are measuring their physical strength to using the ships on board before burn. It seems that they have 10 times the weight of the physical power of any other Pikmin. When I drove them, they landed with a resounding thud. I decided to come here to the cave, first encountered them in the naming it Emergence Cave. Alright, geographic projection. If you have both pieces, does the value increase? Do you want it? Need it? Crave it? You should. This is the ultimate stairhouse of the geographic data in the known universe. The interior of this hemisphere contains a ship coated with charts detailed a new region. I explored this forest the last time I was here. It was clear that it has undergone some dramatic changes. The woods and animals have also evolved significantly. I've given this forest a new name, Awakening Wood. And let's begin the hypnosis to explain why the forest has changed so rapidly. They're that too. Later in the days, not bugs. The freaking flowers, they go ahead and grow out of nowhere. What they were here before with 10 pellets and even a 20. prototype detector, which was Emperor Bulwax's treasure. Is this a miracle gadget born of a universe desire, a machine manufactured by a master of Dimension X? Whatever it is, it reacts to treasure. Today we search a subterranean layer swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name of the whole of beast immediately came to mind. The convenient contraption I found there has become a valuable treasure speaking tool. When I approaches a piece of treasure, the actual beast and needle moves to the right. When all the treasure in the area has been collected, the device power is down. When we left Hokutate, I died and never be able to pay off the company's debts. But thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of the daring mission. Let's go, Omar, let's go. 5-man knapsack, which was Snagrit. Do you want to luxury be the Hoard? This lifestyle assistant will help you do it. Tests on your employees were very positive. The resort dreams were an added bonus. We go up to light toe in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap. With all these people following me, I really have time to relax. But at least I got really tired and I accidentally fell asleep by pressing R. I love it when I press R and then I fall asleep. That's so cool. That's such cool IRL tech. The Pikmin picked me up while I was asleep and carried me away to the onion. Hold your space towards this Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Pikmin 1. Pikmin 1. If you fail the flight off, the Pikmin carry you to the onion and then you turn to Sprout. Brute Knuckles. We got this from Mamuda. In a plume of flame, this steel fist flies and smashes its target to bits, but the recoil is severe. Captain Onlar suffers from shoulder pain, so he uses without the rocket booster. Uncharted plans like this are off the TV with horrendous fauna. The people are usually nearby to defend me, but there are times when I need to lay down in the law of my own hands. Resentful. If a creature were trying to eat me, I have to beat it down. I dream about that all the time. You forget Appendage, which was Emperor Bulwax 2, not Emperor, Empress. Is this the remains of some giant creature? Its color is striking, but its stench is horrible. Could it be dangerous? The true essence of things in the natural world is very often disguised. Be fooled and die. Fool or be killed. This is the law of survival. This aromatic object stretches a tangy odor that could be knocked out of Bulwax. I'm with the ship on this one. I don't want to touch it either, but I must. For the sake of the company and family, I must summon this strange egg to carry on. I got a idea. That stupid joke I made. Stellar Ore, which you got from Man at Legs. The time machine is based on primitive science principles. Coupling palette courses, you starve hermits, you should have a healthy, stylish glow. The technology behind this impressive gadget is totally unknown to my people. It appears to replicate the intense solar beams of the sun. Space exploration has given me a ghostly power. Maybe I'll use this order to catch a few rays. Forged Courage, which we got from Emperor Bulwax. A heat-resistant ally flourished in the fires of justice and passion. Wait and feel courage born. You have nothing to fear. Due to a Hoard invitation is not suited to sweaty beings. I find this mysterious owl in a whole swarming out with bulborbs. On that adventure, I even crashed with Emperor Bulwax. In a horror of my trunk over that appealing beast, I named the whole the Bulwax Kingdom. Don't worry, Emperor Bulwax is really just a joke in this game. Dream Material, Giant Red Bug. This non-molecular substance has many uses. I discovered it can either erase pistol marks. As a dream material, but more is used, the more it crumbles. Same is true of dreams. It's just an eraser. How was this able to make us resistant to electricity? It's just an eraser. This is yet another object I recently discovered that is beyond my wildest dreams. It doesn't conduct electricity, and it can erase marks left by pencils with remarkable ease. So the more you use it, the more it runs away into oblivion. In a way, it reminds me of my job. I love it. Justice Alloy, which I think was Pillagis Nagarit, if I remember the name correctly. You cannot see it and you cannot touch it, but it is definitely here and there. Whatever the suit is fortified by, that is why I cannot believe there is a better material than that what I'm constructed of. I found this little treasure in a gut of avian snake. Yeah, so peel like a snag right. It took a real courage to drop into the dark den, but the dangerous what I could do beasts of my Hoard brave clash with the feeder serpent. I have named that den the Snagger Hole. Yep. Alright. Amplifier, which was the giant jellyfish creature. Your voice is weak. It does not carry. No one knows you. If this is true, then this I offer you. Start today. You are a gem teacher. You'll never be ignored again. So just a megaphone. Gotcha. Today we searched a deep underground structure that was completely covered in tile. I have no idea what it was originally intended for, but I decided to call it the shower room. Deep within, I clashed with a sleek bug that coughed up this conical curiosity. What was it called? It was called the Raging Boister, that's right. That's what it's called, the Raging Boister, that's right. Alright, professional noisemaker. Which, at first, I actually looked at it and I thought this was a McDonald's brand. But no, it's just the M. Like, I looked back at this material and it looks like it has the McDonald's emblem. You guys can't see it, actually, hold on. There you go. It looks like it's the McDonald's emblem, but it's not. It's just like, it looks just like it. It's actually not, though. Notice your dad's spaceship. This wonderful life. So you're aware you're annoying. Okay, gotcha. This wonderful island will make your miserable life 120 more exciting. I recently took a Pikmin of blue Pikmin on an expedition to explore the submerged cavern. While exploring this water cavern, I encountered some very strange phenomena. It was such a strange place that I still wondering whether it was all just a dream. I'm finding this curious treasure that cavern, so if it's just my illusion, I may be even more confused. I'm going to that confounding place, the submerged castle, with the water wraith. And the best item in the game, the key. The shape. I've counted it somewhere before. No, I must be mistaken. Yes, I'm mistaken. Now, it's like the strength to see this cannibalistic form. You feel its enemy's power. It's the Super Mario World key. It's just the Super Mario World key, as you know. And so how did you find the key that you called useless? This eye came from the personal treasure hoard of the massive Pikmin devouring spider. The whole cave was crawling with all these kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name that eerie cave the silly little spiders. The ship cannot stand bugs, where as to the store is a specimen of salvage, it threats the stage of mutiny. It doesn't devour Pikmin. Really long was just steps on them. And it comes from above out of nowhere. The Titan Dweevil set. Shock Therapist. This non-touch device gathers negative ions in the atmosphere and converts them into energy. It then releases that energy, zap, used to relieve muscle soreness and joint stress. One word, however, it does really use its unconsciousness. The shocker was one of the several weapons wielded by the nightmarish Titan Dweevil. It allowed the creatures to smite Pikmin with zaps of lightning. Flare Cannon. And a compressed air cylinder of its flamethrower, good guys is clip, producing the fire that gives the weapon its name. It's very dangerous and good kids know not to play with it. In case you wonder, it cannot be used as a substitute for a spaceship's rockets. It should be never used to cook sausages. Never. The scorching mechanism was once used by a monstrous Titan Dweevil. The roasting archer spews hot jets of flame. I cannot keep moving away from it. He keeps trying to use it to cook sausages and caramel cream brulee. Alright. Comedy Bomb, which is poison. You cannot see it, you cannot smell it. Yes, this weapon will steal your life and given the chance at least it is used. I didn't mean to close that. At least it used to. Until it screwed it changed the poisonous gas for its hilarious laughing gas. Crafted with an eye and safety is the funniest weapon ever devised. This fiendish component was used by the Titan Dweevil. Although it was a permanent weapon, it is now a weapon of mass hilarity. Wow. Monster Pump, which is just a water faucet, which is great. This arm automatically detects the subterranean waterways. Even if the water is buried in a mile deep, this monster pump draws good at any distance, and its almost uncontrollable power is fantastic. Fantastic is how it said that. Wow. This savage water pump was just one of many weapons wielded by a tiny weevil. This pump is capable of spraying just of hyper-refreshing water. Cool. So let me actually tell you guys about the thing about me being pro Pikmin. So this channel called Bro Hive, check them out, they're great. Did this thing where they were playing all Pikmin games. And luckily I try to keep the way for spoilers as much as I can. Greatly I did. And then I decided, what if the live stream chat was just Pikmin? And then we all chose our roles. And then I decided to give them the name of the Chatman, which is great. I'm so glad it just put into such an impact on the whole entire channel. And then I just started creating fan art of it, and it's great. Alright. Did not mean to do that. The king of bugs. Look at him. Look at him. A new employee of Hokutate Fright. Woody is often silent. Nobody knows what's not work in his mind. He appears to operate the same wavelength as insects. Often with dangerous results. I think he was kidnapped. He somehow managed to hijack the colossal insect's brain. Woody's back! Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal with a freakishly large weapon wielding Titan Dweevil, and entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin grimly, determined to save Woody from the Titan Dweevil. But it seems that he was perfectly fine after all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He's always had a usually close connection with the insects, and I know he loves to cook them. What? Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all. Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No, that's craziness. Although he does insist that we dress him by his proper title, the King of Bugs. Louie. And that's all of them. I was actually able to read this whole entire thing. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I was able to read this whole entire thing, dude. Let's go. We read it all. We freaking read it all. Wow. So thank you guys so much for watching me read the Treasure Hoard. And next time, we're going to read the Picklepedia. And this time it's going to be way shorter. Because there's only 81 of these enemies. Great. And then we actually get to see Louie's nose too. Can't wait for that. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.